Hello and welcome, I'm B-Ball Joe and this is the Friday Review. First off, let me say many thanks for Toukana Interactive for providing me a key for the game. I'm super excited to play it. I played it for a little over an hour today, maybe half an hour. And I gotta say, it's very enjoyable. If you ever find yourself just stressed out or just want to relax a little bit with a nice game without thinking too hard but still having some thinking to do, this is your game. It's actually pretty fun. What's there to say? Right now, it's fully playable. The creative mode is coming soon. The classic mode is ready to go. Tutorial is pretty straightforward. I'm not going to bore you with that. But there you are, Dorfromantik. From what I heard, the studio is in Berlin, so Dorfromantik would be German. If you want to translate it, you can, but I don't want to do that for you because everyone knows how to Google this. So let's just get started. You start out, it's a tile game, and you build tiles, or you add tiles to things. Start out with a tile with nothing. There are a couple of quests up here. There's a landscaper, place down this many tiles, and whenever you finish a quest or a task, you get more tiles to place, but you can also unlock different tiles to play with. So there's an advancement system in here, which is pretty cool. It's maybe a level up system if you want to call it that. But over here is your stack. The top card is the one that you get. And you can turn the tiles around just like this. Relatively straightforward, nothing too complicated, and each tile has different things attached to it. For example, houses or a city, fields, forests, and I will show you more probably later on. And then they also have these little, some of them, not all of them, have these little things popping up, those little speech bubbles that are above it. This one, for example, is 3+ with a field emblem. So I need to connect 3 fields to this or more. The plus means I can do more than that too. And that's a quest. And once I complete that quest, I get more cards or more tiles to play. So let's get started. There's one of those. Here I'm connecting a house, and there's a house already here. So the card itself has 3+. I connect it to a house and it lights up a little bit. Only have to connect 2 more. Wonderful. And earlier when I played, I didn't get this many quests right away in the cards, but here's one with 5 forests, 5 or more forests. Awesome. Let's keep on going. I can connect this and actually be smart and connect 1 building here and connect 1 of the fields here. So I get two birds with 1 stone. Here's another thing. You need 18 trees to connect to this one. And when I do this, there's a lot of trees right here. That's awesome. And then, you can continue this. I got this one done. I got a couple of my tiles over here, and I got more tiles to place over there. The game itself, the controls are really easy and intuitive, kind of like that. So there's not much to say or complain about there. You just start doing this, and at some point you can just get into a groove of just placing things. Just seeing what fits. Some fit better than others, some don't. And that's just fine. You just continue on going what you're doing here. Here's a nice windmill with a task or with a quest with it. We can complete that. There's some houses there that are we're probably not going to use them, but there's another quest completed. Awesome. Here's a new tile, railroads. And I saw that I unlocked a train earlier. I'm not actually sure what that means, but railroads are special because all the other tiles you can place in weird angles, but if you have a railroad, you cannot place it so that it doesn't connect to another railroad if it's a full piece. So you actually have to start thinking a little bit, which is awesome. I wouldn't call it strategy, but there's definitely something going on here. Here's another piece, little piece of river. Rivers are the same thing. They cannot just go anywhere. They have to go somewhere. Let's see. So I can't even attach them there. And I think that is pretty cool that it's not just free-for-all everything. I don't have a great place for any of this, but I should be able to get a little square there. I'm not saying I'm the best at playing this. I just started playing this today, and I can just tell you it's pretty fun to play. That's really the main thing. So yeah, let's continue this a little bit, and we'll see if I find another card that we can find. Always look at where your tasks are and complete the tasks as you see fit, but also build bigger on everything else, because you will get tiles that have quests that are saying exactly X number of something. And once you get to those, you can't go over that number. That's important. Because once you go over, well, if you go over, you just don't get what that card is telling you. So this one, 103 or more. Just need 10 more trees. Awesome. 13 fields. Connect that here. Piece of river. This river piece wants 2 more rivers connected to it, otherwise, or for the task to complete. So it plays really easy, and I gotta say, I do really appreciate that. And just go have a nice long day at work. I don't know if that's ever a nice day, but you can have a long day at work. Come back to your computer. Just sit down, not think too hard. Just start. Oh, I want to play. I want to play a little Dorfromantik. That's exactly what I want. So now here, I have to start thinking and figuring out, do I want to put another building there? But when I put this building here, the city essentially is cut off on this side and can only be extended there. Same thing here. So it's not always the best thing to just place the first tile that you see. Sometimes you got to move around a little bit. There's a little bit of forest on here. So may as well make use of that and complete this task and get more tiles. More tiles is a good thing. That's what you want all the time. Yeah. Let's complete this one. That looks like a good thing. The green and the brown tiles don't really have a function yet, as far as I'm aware. So I'm not too worried about them when I place them, but everything else, there's a meaning to it. Yeah, let's complete these. Great. Earlier I got pretty far. I have no idea if I can break my record from earlier, but what you don't want to do is complete things that don't need to be completed yet. You always want to just keep it going a little bit. That will help you just expand later on. Do this one. So if I place that one there, I will only have a little piece, but the next piece is a city. So I need to put this somewhere. I think this is a safe bet to go there. I can put more fields on this side, and that will be fine. Yep, city, the big city tiles are just there. That will be good. Yeah, I don't want you there. Can't place you there. Yeah, this is maybe as good a place as any. 4 cities, yes. So this one is looking for exactly 4 houses. There's no plus on there. So you can't just place it anywhere. You have to place it in a place where you don't go over that number right away. Once you completed the task and you get your tiles, it's fine. So in this case, I can just complete this one right here, and then I get this task. But if I would have added another build or too many buildings, that task would have been lost forever. And we don't want that. Yeah. So, what do I think about this game? I did say when I received the key that I would leave a review. So, remember, I got this key for free. But I gotta say, it's very relaxing. It's just simple and it's not complicated. It's doing all the things that are maybe not addictive, but it's doing everything that's just enjoyable. You don't have to worry about stuff too much. Here's one. This one says I want 14 buildings, but if I put it here, I don't get it. And sometimes that's a really bad thing if you can't get it. So let's place this somewhere else. As far as I know, there's no way to switch your tiles around. At least not yet. There may be a way to do that later on if you level up your whatever you want to call this. And that'd be nice. But what I did ask a while ago, or today actually, if they have a mobile version. And the answer to that is pretty simple, because all of this is tile laying and just tile interactions feels very mobile friendly. The answer was pretty simple. They would like to, but it depends on how successful this game is. So if you like this and if you buy it, they will probably think about adding a mobile version to it as well, which I think is a pretty fair answer. You shouldn't put a horse in front of the cart, so figure out if this is actually successful first, and then you can figure out if you want to expand to mobile. I think that's totally fair. Yeah. So sometimes it's really good to give yourself options to have multiple places, like I have a small village here, I have a big city here, I have all the big fields here, and just continue that until, well, until stuff needs to happen. And that's what we're doing here. What's this? Yeah, that's fine. I'm always looking at the tiles here. All the edges just have to match up. I'm sure you have already figured that out. But this is really most of the game. You just go in and you get a score. And if you like what your score did, you're done. But usually you just go back and try to beat your score again. It's pretty fun, honestly. I do really appreciate this game. If you're not new to my channel, you will know that most of the games that I play are relatively complicated and require a lot of thinking, so this is a great way to just go in. Ooh, got some unlocked, the water train station. Interesting. And it's coming up like in 2 tiles, so that's awesome. Let's claim that one. I have a lot of tiles. I'm actually doing pretty well. I think earlier I had a little over 5,000, so let's see how far I can get. Oh, look at that. I got a train. Doesn't go very far, but I have a train. So if I set this up right, I think there's a tile that can go in here eventually. But as you saw, I'm just moving on, doing more things, and it's very relaxing. Don't disturb me while I do this. No, it's honestly great. Connect that one and this one. Oh yeah. It's so easy. You can just go in here and click, and then eventually get to a place, but there's also a goal. You have to complete all these little quests on the way. I think that is totally awesome. This train wants 4 more connections, so let's hope I can get to those before we're done. But it looks like we're doing pretty good on tiles, just over and over again. And I didn't know that, but the name suggested the water train station. You can run trains through it and connect rivers to it. So there are tiles that you will unlock while you play that make playing the next time worth playing, which I think is a great idea for just keeping the game exciting and new while you're playing it. So yeah, good job. Good job, developer. Good job, Toukana Interactive. It is very, very enjoyable, this game. Let me see what the max score is here. I don't know that I'm getting any more cards unlocked anytime soon. Champion. Yeah, cool. But let's see what happens. Well, we're getting very close to the end. I've been getting a lot of tiles that are exactly the number, and I would like to complete them, but honestly, I don't think that's gonna happen. I have enough tiles to probably complete that part at least. If I can complete this guy, that would be awesome. This guy's important. Both of them are equally important, so try to complete the ones that are a little lower in numbers, because they actually have a chance. Yeah, there are some houses coming up here, so I can complete at least this one, which should give me another handful of tiles, but man, I got a lot faster than last time. But here's the thing, I think every time you play, you're gonna get it a little further, simply because of the way these games work, because you can upgrade. You can level up your everything, and that means you can go a little further every time, and I think that's totally fine. And totally fun. What do I get there? 3 tiles, 3 pieces? That's not where I want you. I need you here. Okay, tree. I think if I complete this one, I may get a good chunk of new tiles, but I really don't think that's gonna happen. I would love it to happen. I just don't know how or where. Need one more river tile after this. I'm giving myself a chance here. We are so close to the end. Not gonna get 9 more houses there. I will get 1 more river tile. Okay, so we're back up to 7. We're still alive. We're not dead yet. I can't go there. Ooh. Well, there's a railroad tile. I don't want to get that too close, or in the middle of my forest. But yeah, we're still breathing. We still have places to go, and this is awesome. And this is really how it goes. You don't have to stress too much what you place everywhere. I'm sure there's a better strategy that I'm employing right now, but in the end, it's up to you what you do. It's completely up to you. You just play the way you want to play and enjoy your game, and in the end of the day, it's just relaxing. It's great. was a great game here. I'm not sure. There's only one game I can really compare it to, but that's more because of the shapes and the designs. Settlers of Catan. It's the first thing that comes to mind, but I don't think it's a fair comparison because even if you would say it's a one-player Settlers of Catan, it's different. It's different enough that I would say no, it's not Settlers of Catan. Ooh, I got something there. Not sure what happened. So yeah, no, should you try it out? I think so. I think you will probably get your money's worth out of this because there's a lot to do. There's a lot going on here. And as you can see, the game just continues and continues and continues. I'm really close to the ocean. There's one more tile of water, I think, is what that's saying. And there's a big tile of water, which I want to probably place here. So if I'm smart... Should I place it there? No. I should place it out here because now the water tile goes right there, which means I can't complete that. That's okay. Do you want 10? Ooh, can I complete that here? 8 more, 8 more, 8 more. Yeah, I don't have a lot of places with water, but I should complete what I can complete, and that's this one. So let's complete that guy first. Get more tiles. I thought I was dead. That's why I turned back on. I highly doubt we're gonna go very far, but hey, we don't have to. I don't know. I have no idea what these flags are doing. They're wiggling at me. I'm sure they mean something. I probably have to read it up somewhere, but that's not what we're about on this channel. We're about just trying it out, figuring it out for ourselves, and just going as far as we can. And I'm totally fine with that if that means it's not the most ideal way. So I'm not going to get 5 more of these tiles in there. We need 4 fields. I have 3 fields coming up. They have to attach there. Is there anything else that we can get out of these trees? Nope, nothing, which means I think this time we are really... Ooh, 23. Oh, it's exactly 23. Come on, no! So if I place this, and that's the last... Yeah. That's the last city tile, and that's it. That is the lot. Game over. New record, new high score, so yay. What do I think of this game? Honestly, it looks pretty nice and super relaxing. Really, if you just want to come home and play a game and don't want to play it on your phone, I think this is great. I think if they bring out a mobile game, this will be great. Maybe even better than on the computer. But it has a really nice feel to it. The music is cute. I don't listen to it too much. It's fine. It's fitting. It's a good game. It's a good game. I'm gonna say that. Yeah. No, thanks for giving me the key. Toukana Interactive. That was great fun, and I'm probably gonna play this a few more times. Not sure I'm gonna have a lot more videos on this, just because you can't really build on this. You can get a high score, but that's more for you or for me to do, not really for us to do at the same time. So, yeah, that was my first, the Friday review of the first game. I would like to do this more often. So if you have any games that you really want me to try, and if I can get a key for it, I will do my best. Otherwise, I have a couple requests out there and hope I can get some more keys. For the next few weeks, we'll see what happens. That's all I have. I'm bwelljoe. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like this kind of thing. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.